Hollywood is being rebuilt by artists not afraid to disrupt the status quo, telling fresh stories and bringing to life characters who until now have been confined to the margins. This is Emerging Hollywood. So how do you hope to keep using social media to empower young women around the world?
I want to empower people around the world.
Okay.
You know, and I want to connect with people. I don't like superiority when it comes to the human race. I don't like to feel inferior. I like to feel connected with people regardless of where they are. I like to be able to show my different moments, different facets. I think that I'm very imperfect, and I think we all are. And I could be hood, but I could also be classy.
Ratchet and righteous.
Of course.
Yes.
Why not? Double R.
There you go.
R-rated.
Absolutely.
I love it.
It's the perfect balance of life. Now, what's next for you, other than music?
I'm auditioning in the Heights. Mm-hmm. That's something to look forward to.
What kind of roles are you auditioning for now?
I've auditioned for so many things. But no, I want to audition for things that are not expected. Mm. You know, my dream role is to be a superhero. I would love to be a superhero because of what it entails, right? But I definitely want roles that are putting me forward in a very strong presence and representing me in not a typical way. Like, I don't want to be the drug dealer, the typical Dominican drug dealer, that part of that story. You know what I mean? If we're going to tell stories, I want it to be culturally impactful.
Absolutely.
You know, I want to do comedies. It doesn't have to, not everything has to be serious. You know, so I'm open to anything. And I'm also creating, I'm working with some writers. I'm working with Sofia Quintero. I'm working with Lemon Anderson and creating our own things and creating our own, because I think it's important that in order for me to get the opportunity for these roles, we have to start establishing the importance of having writers that are Latinx, producers that are willing to also produce, that understand this story.
Talk to me about the Central Park Five. When do you first remember hearing that story?
I was too little. I don't think I was here in the States still. Mm-hmm. So I heard it now. I know there was a documentary that I watched. Those are the things that make me really frustrated when it comes to stories like that. They have little interviews within, people that were part of it, of the show and how they feel. And I broke down crying because I was like, so frustrating for us to see the injusticeness of our people and for us not to be educated to the masses, for this information to not reach the masses. Why are we only hearing about this now when this happened back then? Like, why is this only spoken about now? So that story, being part of it and not remembering it was very important to me because it allowed me to be part of something that means so much.
Yeah, is it hard to get something like that out your spirit, though? Because when you look around at the world, stuff like that is still going on.
There's days that I'm spicy in the street, and I'm like, well, excuse me, you want what, the salt or what? You want the salt or the pepper? Like, don't ask me for simple things because I might take it the other way. But I know that I could only control but so much, but I have a voice. And as small as I may be right now, I know it's the beginning of my career and as unexpected things are, right, for me to do, I know that I have a purpose and I have this power of being able to speak to people and connect in a different way, in a spiritual way. So I feel like if I consume myself with everything that's going on and I don't contribute to the solution, then I'm kind of falling into that dark space.
Yeah, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, you have to evolve from that. You can't just, because it will consume you. It's like a cancer. Mm-hmm. So if you stay looking at the world like this, like everybody, you have to be aware of it. But you also have to find how are you going to make this beneficial for our race? What are you going to contribute to make this, what happened, beneficial for us? It's like finding, the positive outlook on everything, which is hard.
Yeah, and that's a lot of weight to carry.
It's a lot of weight to carry. But damn, if you speak about it, if we have these interviews and, we could build these networks, we have people like Ava that say, yo, what do you have? What do you have? What is this? What is that? Come on. That's the power of it when we unite, right?
What's the role in the Heights?
I play one of the girls in the salon. I auditioned for it. It's my first musical movie. I got myself my little vocal coach so I could train, my instrument again and start working with him, Terrell, and he's amazing. Gotta plug him in all the time. But it's a great story, and I'm excited to work with Lynn and excited to work with so many people, when you're a guest, you can only do so much, right? You can only learn from that, take advantage of that, and then when you create your own things, you know what to do correct, right? Listen, you have to know what battles to fight, what to learn from each that you cannot, so that when you have your own moment, you know what to correct and how to move forward correctly. That's my little strategy.
Right.
You know, right now I'm quiet. Gotta be careful. When somebody's quiet and observant,
Because
they're learning.
Yeah, listening and learning.
They're learning.
We don't do enough of that no more.
No, you don't. We're very quick to run our mouths.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things going on in social media sometimes that people are like not respectful with certain things, certain situations, and we need to just take a step back and think before you talk.
For more episodes of Emerging Hollywood, subscribe to The Hollywood Reporter on YouTube.